Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Trying to bunt his way on, and a foul ball. And takes low for ball one. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. In the air, left field. And there's one away. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Dominguez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Termarr Johnson at the plate and takes high there. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul straight back. Ball one there. Dominguez at second with 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. And now the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And he grounds one to the right side, but it kicks foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And Ramirez is set down. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Babe Ruth. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs, bases empty. Pitch misses. 1-1. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford grade Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. That's inside. And the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Outside low, 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Alfonso Soriano will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering upstairs.
Ball 2.
Soriano started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first and no swing, says James Kingsley. 3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Halliday checks over to first, and he's back. Kicks and deals. That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Tony Clark. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Go to second. Out. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ted Simmons. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman. Or
Williams, off balance feed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. Back here at Chase Field, on to the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Tony Clark. Halliday back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jenkins has this one sized up. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Swings through that one out in front that time. Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss. Well, he's notched 4 strikeouts now. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That one hit to right. Jenkins on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman, on the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Rafael Palmeiro stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces it.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Evan Carter. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 2. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. On to the fourth. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. Finds its way through, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Pickoff move to first. Tatis dives back in. Tatis runs. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Termarr Johnson, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Adley Rutschman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one wrapped foul. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone.
Oh.
This one in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. That one missing inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
Now this one gets through, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
2 outs. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strike.
There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ruth, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quick.
A swing and a miss. Back here in the desert, ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Carson Williams. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Now he breaks his bat, and that's just foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Tony Clark, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-0. Pendleton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fought off foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Flied to right his first time. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Lux on the run, throw to first, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Back to the top of the lineup, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Pitch out, but no action.
Two balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Called strike right there. Crow Armstrong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Ripped to short. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
He'll do it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Ranging back. Revs it right up against. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2. Halliday back to work. Fouled off left side. And it's fouled away. Outside low, and it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Up and in, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Termarr Johnson, the next.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really...
Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now, Adley Rutschman. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And that's downstairs. 1-2 to count. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that is out of play.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not...
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis under this one. 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. Gets the bunt down the right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. And now Jackie Robinson. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. And here is Jose Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away. battling here as he fouls it away. In the air out to center. It's going to fall for a hit.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Robinson, the runner at third. Ramirez at first. One gone. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run.
On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning.
Williams to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now here is Walker Jenkins. This one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Safe. He beats it.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Pendleton makes the grab, and that is that. So digging in, Carson Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. Milner, a 6'3 lefty, 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball. 2 strike.
And ball one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
2 balls. 2 strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tony Clark, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No strike. No, that's a ball.
And a foul ball. The D-backs holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-2.
In the air, left side. Carter sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Tommy Edman at the plate.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch is outside. In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Palmeiro now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Evan Carter. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and it's
No ball.
0-2.
2
It's
strikes.
been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That smash towards center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So now the DH spot, Pete Crow Armstrong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No.
Trying to steal the first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Next
1 ball.
offering
2
is
strikes.
in the dirt. The Padres trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now a screamer into the outfield. Edmonds makes the grab. 2 down. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there. So digging in, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 3.
Shortstop, Jackie Robinson.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't.
There goes Jackie. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Isaac Paredes. Runners at the corners for him with nobody out. And there's a foul ball. Robinson on third. Ramirez on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. If you're the Padres, this has to stay a 2-run game. On the ground, could be 2. Throws across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Ted Simmons. Clark. And they tag him out. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now, Termarr Johnson, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one pulled foul.
One and 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. He's 2 outs away. Next up is Emmanuel Clase. Comes on trying to close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Robinson whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Next for the Padres, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. This ball's chopped on the ground. Ramirez on to first. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.